chicken attack.
What is this?
A center for ants?
The timing. The timing. Hi, Science. Can we get a shout out for Science, please? Wow. The timing. How you doing, friend? It's always lovely to see you. Why the hydrate, though? Like, right off the bat. Come on. Everybody, I would just like to say hello. Wow, Squid Do Ink, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. No pre-rolls for you, Squid. Hello, Robot Wizard. Hi, Miro. Hi, Science. Mrs. Zotz, did you get first? Does anybody get second? Did anybody get second yet? Flavor!
Thanks to @Miro_B for my sub gift.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
This is not a train.
What?
Another
It's a
one.
mammoth. It's
Oh
a-
my goodness. Thank you,
An anonymous
Anonymous.
user gifted a tier 1 sub to Quill Tony.
Hey, what time is it?
What is going on?
I love you so, and I want you to know that I'll always be right here. And I love to sing your song.
I put it in the title. You've got an MRI and some x-rays soon, but you thought you'd stop it. I love you so much. I'm so glad you're here. I'm sorry that you've been on just this seemingly endless journey. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, Flava. Hang in there. Robot was got first. Mrs. Zotz got second. Okay, cool. We love you, Flava.
What do you like about Quill?
Oh, I forgot to turn on my sign.
I can tell you all about it. I mean, look at this thing. When I find out the title
You guys are at 95% of a level 1 hype train. Thank you. Squid, thank you for your sub. I really appreciate that. Flava resubscribing for 35 heckin' months. Squid, you get a rubber chicken squawk. Oh, thank you for the biddies too. Thank you so much for the 2 bits, the 3 bits, and the 25 bits. And then the 30 bits. So many bits. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You get a rubber chicken squawk. You know what? Was that your very first month of subscription? Is that a brand spanking new sub? Like you've never even gotten a gift sub in here? cage organic sub. That's a cage-free. That's a cage-free organic sub. This is a special occasion. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. Tashwin, thank you. Thank you for the 100 bits, Tashwin. Robot Wizard. Robot Wizard. Sprinkling Kappa cheers in the chat. Thank you very much. All right, you guys completed level 1 of the hype train. Thank you. Thank you for helping me do this for a living. You guys are amazing. Squid, thank you for the 200 bits. I feel like we need the chicken with the mohawk and the. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. What a way to start the stream. The hype from Amish's channel must be contagious. It's really crazy over there. He's celebrating 3 years on Twitch today. So I've been hanging out in there a little bit this morning. And his alert with me as the, get supported nerd has been going off like crazy. And it's really, I was saying this in his chat, it's really weird to be like just minding your own business in your house and then hear your voice coming from like the speakers of your computer every so often. We're at 16% of level 2. If you guys complete a level 3 hype train, I have to get up and do 50 jumping jacks. If you complete a level 4, you guys get to vote for a onesie and I have to wear it for a half an hour. If you complete a level 5, we donate $10 to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. You guys look at our total. I had no idea that we would have such a positive response to crowd control last night. Honestly, sometimes I really think that the spontaneity is helpful. Squid! Thank you for the 100 bits of this sound alert. Also, hey, Squid, you should look. There's an even $2,400. Thank you so much. Guys,
Just imagine Cyber Hamster balancing on its tiny robotic bits.
Exclamation point FTKs in the chat, please. $2,400. And you guys have had plenty of opportunity to troll me, but I don't even have any like special, handmade redeems or anything like that in there this time. I have a lot of stuff I need to catch up on. So I'm just planning on having a lot of fun with you guys with this campaign and doing a little bit more gaming with it. It is Play Live and it's supposed to be aimed more at video games. I will maybe throw a thing or two in there that's handmade at some point, but it'll probably be like flash incentives and stuff like that. Thank you guys very much. Amish has a 77% of level 5 hype train. I have his stream open over here. Hold on. I wonder if he'll get a golden kappa. He's going for a long time today, you guys. So please make sure you stop in there while he's live. What's the redeem for me with the dial up? I forget. How many bits is the dial up? 295, 195? I can't remember. He has a lot of bit redeems. I don't know how he... Anonymous, thank you for the gift sub to Journey of Self-Discovery.
Sub to Journey of Self-Discovery.
Another one. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the stream. Is it 205? I mean 295? 195. Okay. Kong one. No! It's on like Donkey Kong. My face is so huge in that redeem. It's terrible. Your wallet's gonna cry. No, Squid, that's so awesome. Thank you so much for all the bits, the 40 bits, the 200 bits, and Sharakayu. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the follow. Thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate all of the support that you show the channel and our charities. And so thank you, Robot Hamster, for making it an even $2,400 for St. Jude. What's up, John Paul? How's it going? Every time you come in here, you do the followage. I call it followage. I know it's followage. $3.95 is the dial-up. It's fine. Thank you guys very much for the hype train. Thank you for starting out the stream with some excitement, even though we were going to be calm today, chat. Everybody needs to relax. I need to try to get some stuff done. I don't have very long today for stream either, unfortunately. I have to leave to go to my my side hustle, as it were, early today. So thank you, Squid. And then we also had a resub from Flava for 35 months. We need to do 35 rubber chicken squawks for our awesome friend Flava. A girl can dream, Tashwin. A girl can dream. A girl can dream of just sitting here and minding her business. Thank you very much, Chen. Thanks for the lurk, friend. All right, ready? And a 1, and a 2. Oh my goodness, Tashwin! There is no more hype train, Tashwin. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tashwin. Thank you so much for the 400 bits. That's very, very kind. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate that. Ready? And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. I'm going to squeeze this rubber chicken 35 times for our amazing friend Flava Fade, who everybody virtual hugs to Flava. I love you, friend. I'm glad that you felt like, up to coming in and saying hi to us. I've been thinking about you a lot, and I just didn't want to poke you and make you feel like you needed to show up. I want you to rest. I want you to get better as fast as possible. Chen! Thank you, Chen. I love you, Chen. Thank you so much for the 100 videos. You're amazing. Ready? And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5. Thank you. The giveaway for a $50 gift card for hitting 200 plus points is open. You guys can enter it. We will draw a winner tomorrow. I'm going to keep the giveaway open through today's stream and part of the way through tomorrow. We'll do the giveaway tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific. So we'll give like about an hour for everybody to get into the stream and be here. 11 a.m. Pacific. You will not need to be present. I will reach out to you if you win. When we use the stream elements, oh my God, my face on his screen again. When we use the stream elements, typically that's my way of letting you use all these points you've accumulated through the month. And I know that not everybody can be at every stream and they can't always be here at like a particular time. So we need to make an announcement in the Discord to let everybody know as well. But also, I just want to thank you all because I am shocked that we ended up hitting 211 plus points last month, which is a big jump from the previous month. And that means a lot to me. And this month, starting today, we receive a 60-40 split on all gift subs. So now when you gift a sub, we get a 60-40 revenue split on that, a tier 1 sub. And all of your, Squid, your sub is a 60-40 split. Thanks to everybody's paid recurring subscriptions. Thank you guys. I know not everybody can do that. It's okay. Somebody keeps gifting him over there. Is it someone from here? I can see it. I love it. Please support him. He's awesome and he does a lot of stuff for charity. He does a lot for his community too. Seriously though, I really do appreciate all of your support, and that includes just being here in the channel. So if you want to spend all your points, then you can by typing !ticket space and then the word max. And this is just a part of life and everything, particularly when you have animals that are getting older. We had to take Maggie in and have a procedure to have a growth removed from her paw yesterday. It wasn't cheap. But she's going to be all right. And they said it went well and it should heal up just fine. It wasn't huge, but it was going to eventually impact her movement. And if we didn't have it removed now, it could have required partial or full amputation of her toe. Thank you for helping me take care of my family and my animals, because this is what I do full time. And some of you really go the extra mile with that. And I very much appreciate it. You know, she's just getting older, but we're just trying to make sure we take care of her as well as we possibly can. You know, and make sure her life in these later years is as comfortable as it can be. And so, you know, making sure that she can move around without pain or discomfort is a big priority. And the doctor said, he said, I have no reason to believe that it's malignant. And you know, she's 10 years old. Obviously, if it came back or if there was another growth, if she keeps getting growths, we might decide to have them tested in the future. But for now, we're not going to test because at the point in her life that she's at, if it was a life-threatening, aggressive, I don't even want to think about it, but I think you know where I'm going with this. I'm not going to put my elderly animal through a bunch of really unpleasant treatment. When a lot of the time, if an animal has cancer at this point in their lives, depending on what kind it is, treatment can often be there's only so much time you're going to buy. And then what's the quality of their life? It is a responsibility that pet owners have to take upon themselves to make the best decisions for the animal when it comes to their quality of life, not just the length of their lives. So we're hoping that that takes care of it and nothing comes back. My husband's like, you know, what could we really do? I suppose the thing that we would know then is, you know, to keep an eye out for any progression of the disease, if that was it. But she seems spry enough. I hear her banging around with her cone on her head upstairs, though. Let me go check on her real quick, you guys. I'll be right back. Thank you so much. I'll be right back. Poor baby. She doesn't know what to do with this cone on her head. But hold on a second. I'm sorry, it's such a mess in here. Yeah, you're in there with me. Wow. Oh no. I've been rickrolled. You rickrolled me. We're no strangers to no. 1,000 subscribers, I will do 24 hours. You heard it here. You can clip it. Go right ahead. If we get 1,000 subscribers, I will do 24 hours. I'm not doing 24 hours until we get 1K subscribers. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm never coming out. Hello. Welcome to 9.5 Kitchen, where we're going to be making the most basic ass Midwestern chili you've ever seen. Ooh. Not backwards!
all those units, Ramona. So many units. Every one of you is a unit. Okay.
Be a unit.
Start battle.
You're a unit, Mommy. Mommy, you're a unit.
Please clip that. Please clip that.
Mommy, you're a unit.
Not so bad.
That was perfect. That was perfect. Right at the end. Next order of business.
Sickle!
Thank you for the sub! Sour cream. I was thinking about using apple cider vinegar. I'm not gonna put sugar in it because the hubs can't have it. Okay. 1 yellow cucumber.
Yeah, you're like,
Get good, Jess Martin. No, I'm kidding.
my
Hi,
God.
Tysees. It's so hard. How are you supposed to do that in creative? It's an unrealistic expectation.
Knock, knock.
So, shh. Would you like to tell
Oh,
a
wow.
knock-knock joke?
He just got double shush.
You got double shushed. You got shushed in stereo. Clip it. You got shushed in stereo. Ha! Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Good save. That was my fault. I took it.
I have reflexes.
Pull it, pop it, pull it, twist it, twist it, pull it, twist it, pull it, pop it, twist it, pull it, pop it, twist it, pull it, twist it,
What is turning?
pull it, pop it, pull it, pull it, pop.
Oh, thank you. Well, you know, I'm merely the canvas.
Oh my goodness, you look so gorgeous.
And I'm about to not be so supportive of this. That's right. Oh! Whoa, did you see that? That was cool. No. Nobody expects them. Oh man, I don't know what to do with her. The cone is very cumbersome for her, but she won't leave her paw alone. Trying to get her to just lay down in her bed. I can hear her banging around up there. Maybe she'll settle down. So we'll see, you know, we'll just play it by ear. Yeah, she just, you know, and the puppies won't leave her paw alone either.
That's a brick weaver.
You know? Hi, Bets, welcome in. So, ooh, woo, ayo. And an ooh, woo, ayo to you too, Seabus. No, I know that. She was very drowsy when she came home yesterday, and she was very, like, just wanting to lay down. And I think she might be feeling a little bit better now, so she's kind of like, she does not understand, and she's just knocking everything over as she walks around the house. She just knocked the vacuum cleaner over that's in the kitchen because I don't have anywhere to put it. Yeah, poor baby. I think she just got herself comfortable. It's just a matter of her getting herself comfortable. And I don't want to keep her in her crate all day, but we got to keep her away from the paw because she has sutures. and they need to stay clean and dry. My husband took the cone off her last night, and then, you know, she was licking at it because that's what animals do. She doesn't know any better. I'm like, you can't leave this off right now. It has to be on her for the time being. And I know it's pathetic. They look so sad when they have a cone on their head. She had a growth in between a couple of her toes. Bets that wasn't looking angry yet and had not invaded the tissue too much. But if we had left it there, like it wasn't bothering her, we don't think anyways. If we'd left it there and it required removal later, it might have required, partial amputation or maybe even full amputation of a toe. So we were just taking care of it before it became an issue. But, you know, that's still surgery and it still carries risk and you still have to give them medicine and all that stuff afterwards. So we're very lucky to have an excellent vet, like right here in our town, who we really love and who also happens to be a regular at the shop. So we are going back and forth supporting each other's local businesses. He's like D&D, Magic. He plays all those games that we sell at the shop. So yeah, he's awesome. We really love him. And all the staff there are so great. Like, you know, it's horrible to have to say goodbye to a pet. And they were so good to my husband when he took Fergus there. And anytime I've ever been there with the animals, they've all been wonderful. So, and it can be hard to find a good vet, you guys. It really can. It's not an easy industry to be a part of, frankly, you know. I might have to go. I'm going to go let her out of the crate and see if maybe she'll settle down on the couch because I can hear her banging around in there and it's probably not comfortable and I don't want her to be uncomfortable. I'll be right back. I think she's gonna be all right. She's just looking at me like, how are you gonna take this off me? I'm like, I can't. I wish that I could explain to you that yes, I could take it off of you. One project already done. Oh yeah, let me change that. What is going on here? Sorry, guys. Here, hang on. Don't give me that. I should have had all this already figured out before I even started the stream. I'm not a noob. Freaking blah, blah, blah. What has gotten into you today? You're very feisty. You're on vacation. All right, do you guys have a holiday, a national holiday or something? You said it's your weekend already. Or did you just take some time off? Labor Day. Okay. Yeah, good for you. Miro's in pink diamond mode right now. Fart. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. It won't be very long stream, but that's okay. Lies and slander. Oh, so do you share this holiday? Not quite, yeah. A little, I think a little colder and wetter this time of year probably than Costa Rica. But from what I understand, Miro, beautiful nonetheless. Very green. Lots of trees in Slovenia. It's an EU thing. Ah, got it. Hi, Raven. How you doing, friend? An e-fart thing, yes. Yes, Buttspot. Can we have a fancy shout out for Raven, please? I don't know if we did one for Seabus yet. We need to do one for Seabus too. And Chen. You have a new desk lamp shelf. And you are loving it so far. No regrets. No regrets. Thank you. Oh, thank you for throwing Ariella in there as well. Ariella is amazing. Will Senpai notice me too? Wow. I don't know if anyone has ever referred to me as Senpai before. You might be the first. You're struggling with your fur baby. He just doesn't seem to want to connect with you like you need him to, so you started the umbilical method with him today. I'm not familiar. Wait a second. I'm doing this wrong. Crochet Senpai. Ariella, I'm dead. Booty Master. I can't even read that. I definitely qualify for Senpai ship. Okay. Your doctor gave you the good drugs so you can actually move right now and you're taking advantage of it to do some work and see some of your favorite people. Aw. I love you. Thanks, Ariella. Oh, I see. I see. I see, Bets. Is this a service animal? I mean, regardless. That doesn't necessarily make a difference, but... Oh, man, I ran out of yarn. I was playing yarn chicken. right back. Sure, emotional support dog, sure. I mean, oh yeah, that's gonna maybe take some time before. So when we got Hefe, I think he was being cared for well enough and everything, but in an environment where there's a lot of other animals that need attention. And so, you know, that's the whole idea is, right? You know, you're looking for homes for all these animals. So like the lady who was running the rescue, it's not that she was ignoring him, neglecting him in any way. In fact, she even remarked that she would keep him if she could, because she loved him so much. But, you know, there's a lot going on. And at first he seemed very shy of us. And very unsure and not like at all like ready to like be loved on. And you know, that's tough. If a dog hasn't gotten used to, you know, like physical affection, I think, you know, she probably did give him some pets and loves and all that stuff. You know, she had a lot of intake from this hoarding situation in Northern California. Did we just have an ad break? Oh, did you run ads while I was upstairs, Miro? Thank you for shouting out our friends as well. You've had him since 2020. You got COVID. Well, COVID got you. It got you good. Pow right in the kisser. Right in. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Ariella. Oh, wait. So did you... Are you running them manually? I'm just trying to make sure we didn't have an adjustment in the ads manager that I didn't know about again. It's all good if you're doing it. You know I trust you. I don't disagree with the decision or anything. Okay. Yeah, because that happens occasionally, you guys. If you're like, wait, what's going on? Why are we getting these random ad breaks? It could be that the ads manager decided to like reset itself. I need the pattern. I had so much fun last night. I really hope those of you who came to last night's stream, I did a clip immediately after the stream. Like, I don't know if I've ever done that before. Probably I have. But like, I was like, oh, we have to, the moment where I was dragging all of the shoppers out of the supermarket with the shelf. Oh my God. It was so funny. And that wasn't even you guys trolling me. That was just the game. That was the game trolling me. Okay, so the sponsorship with Misty Continent is over. I'm gonna have to write to my manager and ask them why we didn't get the Rally, Attack, and Alliance. That was not added. So I'll message them. But you guys helped us. If that gets added, you helped us earn like over $300 in revenue for the stream. And thank you for that. I really appreciate it very, very much. Thank you so much, you guys. Really, every little bit helps. And so thank you to those of you who tried the game. Very much appreciated. Marked as completed. Maybe that includes that. Let me add these amounts up. It does. Okay, so we got a little over 250. That's still amazing. Thank you for that. We didn't hit any additional giveaway goals. But I'm willing to do this again if you guys are cool with it. And I might even, what I'll do is often I'll have like 8 or 9 or 10 of these that I'm eligible for. And maybe I'll let you guys tell me which one we should do. I'll let you express interest so that I'm making sure that we're doing the ones that make the most sense for our community. But I'm still only going to do ones that I feel like are a good fit for us. I'm messaging the person who's my contact with them. I said it was fun and a bunch of people really enjoyed the game and say that they will be continuing to play. Thank you for your help. I will look at the other offerings and we will probably do another one soon. Hi, Lunia. How are you? You know, if they're going to listen to our feedback and they're going to implement changes. Oh, if they're going to implement changes, you're very feisty today. Miro is very feisty today, chat. Extremely feisty, everyone. Watch out. Did someone say keyboard? Yes, Ariella. You're so feisty. See, that's just it. The feistiness is always lurking just underneath the surface. Miro does amazing things for our community. It was so nice of Amish to shout you out like that on his stream. And I know that you, I know that if you're anything like me, that kind of stuff, I kind of go, I'm like, I don't know what to do when people start saying nice things about me. Gives Miro decaf hamster treats. Bots are never feisty, Golden Kappa. Mm-hmm. You know what I just realized? She might be thirsty and it might be difficult for her to drink water with that thing on her head. I'll be right back. don't know why I didn't think of this before. We have gauze. We have, what are the bandages called? Not bandages, the stretchy stuff. You know, when you like wrap, that you wrap around and it like sticks to itself so you can cover up gauze. We have all that stuff in the cupboard. So I just put a piece of, a square of gauze over where her stitches are and wrapped it for her so she can't chew on it. Because that cone is, poor baby. Yes. Ace Bandage is what I want to call it, but that's a brand name. There's got to be another name. Yeah, a bandage wrap, right. So hopefully that keeps her from chewing on it anymore. Licking it. I don't even know if she was chewing. I think she was just licking. She's so sweet and so patient. She let me like pick up her paw and put it on there, and she didn't fuss or try to take her paw away or anything. Sport wrap. What fun. All right. This is this, wait, do I need to do another? Did I do something wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I do it wrong? Oh, crud. Another one of these little guys. And this chat demanded that it have a booty. And it has a little devil tail. The base pattern has instructions for a frog hat, a bunny hat, a pig hat, frog, bunny, pig, and strawberry. Oh no. Yeah, this batch of baby Snuggle has been difficult to work with. I don't know if they switched to getting it from a different factory or what. But it's not the same. No, Miro nerfing himself because he posted the wrong thing. What are you up to today, Ian? Stop it. You're having only as a mod and potentially as a streamer. Yeah, I was gonna say that. You're having hardcore new toy syndrome with these hooks. They just make you so happy. Hey, I'm happy for you. Well, and with this type of yarn, picking that apart, I'm just going to try to work around it. Picking that apart, and this is like the fourth time I've started this wing, is going to create like more problems than it will solve. So if I can just make it, yep, just pushed it to the inside of the piece, no one will ever know. Except you guys and me. What is she wooing at? She seems energetic. I'm glad. She seems like peppy. You know, who knows? Maybe that thing was bothering her a bunch and having it gone feels good or something. She's been kind of limping a bit, but I thought it might just be stiffness. Do I have a plan to promote that? What do you mean? Like, talking about... Are you talking about socials? Probably should do that. Yeah, imagine if you were walking around with this like fleshy thing stuck between your toes. You don't see it in the title. I thought I put it in the title. April giveaway open. Winner drawn tomorrow. We can make it an exclamation point. Is that not... Does it not automatically post it as a timer? Wow, the last time we had a giveaway timer in Stream Elements was when we were giving away the Mew plushie. button to enable the command without saving, and it reverted back to the old tag. Yeah, 1 second. We can do show and tell in a moment. Okay, hopefully it will trigger. Properly. It's enabled, and I saved it, and it has the correct top cam froze. Great. What else today? I thought of something that might alleviate that situation. It's because occasionally if the cord that feeds HDMI to the PC, if it gets bumped by me moving the desk on accident or anything, it sometimes quickly, disconnects the video feed and then it freezes. So I used one of the Velcro cable management things I have, and I attached it to the mount, the cord itself, so that it's not as easy for it to wiggle. Oh yeah, no, I didn't finish any projects today. I just forget to update all these things because I don't have any kind of an organized routine really before I get started with stream every day. I mean, maybe to an extent. I have to have the computer turned on. There's that. I'm always behind the 8 ball. Okay. We're gonna do show and tell real quick. Got a few entries in here. This first one's very cute. Says, Caddy Bricks, work in progress. I love it. How cute is this? Caddy Pix emotes in the chat if you got them. I love it. It's so adorable. Meow, 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 meow. Styracosaurus, I think is how you say this. And this is what Smurf was working on when we raided her last night. Guys, give our friend Smurfosaurus a follow. It was nice to be able to read Smurf. Smurf has raided us a bunch of times, and I don't necessarily always have the opportunity to return the favor, so it was really nice that we were able to do that. I love it. I love the nice clean lines and the bright colors. Bright colors make me happy. New packing for your keycaps. You're psyched. So float, such fancy. Ooh woo. Just can't actually ship them for a wee bit as you're on COVID lockdown. Poop. Very cool. Does somebody just like make these for people to sell their custom keycaps? First cast on with the new hooks. You're restarting your blanket with Tunisian crochet. You frogged back the rows you had because you weren't happy with it, and instead you're doing an as-you-go border of alternating rows of purl and simple stitch. Right on. You think they're originally for jewelry, but the keycap community we stole. I love this. I'm so happy that you have found like this particular sort of subgenre of the craft and that you're so enthusiastic about it. That's awesome. Dan says, what I have made over the last couple of months, 22 washcloths, not seen as the 13 face scrubbies. This is just the top of the pile. Very cool. Seriously, Dan, I know I said this before, but I remember when you first started coming and sharing your projects, and you have come a long way, and these look really good. And that's a lot. It's awesome. I've been thinking about making more washcloths and face scrubbies to put in my shop. Useful stuff. Not just devil chickens with booties. Thank you for sharing. I know you said something about you don't have a shop or anything, right, Dan? But you do sell these at like a place that benefits one of the groups that you are a client of, right? That's awesome. And for some people, they don't want to monetize a hobby or what have you like this, an activity like this. And there's nothing wrong with that. For a lot of folks, it ends up feeling like that takes the joy out of it for them. You know, they don't want it to feel like work, which I totally understand. Thank you guys for posting in the show and tell. If anybody else posts in there, just give me a heads up. We can always pop back over there. We try to do it all in like a block after the first ad break, sometime after the first ad break. But, you know, I love seeing you guys' stuff. As long as we're not restocking the 765 boxes of bread that you guys delivered to my supermarket. Hey, Mora Moore, how are you? So what? No, I do know why. I do know why. Is it because of the problems that you were having that you posted about on Twitter? Like, I'm so sorry. I don't know what the universe has out for my friend Mora Moore, who is an awesome creator, who you guys should all double check and make sure that you're still following. Because they came for you about your username too. And you've had such a good attitude about it, and you've just been trying to problem solve with all the stuff with the internet. Our friend Bread for Kids also got bopped. Did they give you an explanation for what happened? It sounds like yours was temporary.
Is this enough for more bread?
Listen, you did a donation match for $250 last night. Oh, is it 300? What's the meal card? Yeah. You bought a week's worth of meals for a St. Jude family with your half of the donation. So probably there's some bread in there. Thank you for the $10 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How you doing, Drunken Cricket? What's going on? I hope you're doing well. Your $30 donation could cover a full day of meals for a St. Jude family. And many of you have contributed that much or more already, even if it's in smaller amounts here and there, to totally troll me with the Mochi Gate alert, or to totally troll Blapple with the raid video. You know, it really means a lot. There is no such thing as a donation that's too small. If you donate $2, you know, that's part of that cost. $5 is the cost of an isolation gown for a St. Jude parent. All of these little things, they really do add up. Keeping the kids from throwing sand in each other's mouths. I mean, you know, parenting, it's so glamorous. Just living the dream.
Well, this must have bred or bred a subs Mr. Destructoid in it then.
Thank you so much. Thank you for helping me help those kids and their families. Siba! Thank you for the day of meals for a St. Jude Family Robot Hamster.
Again.
It's Seabus
Sorry,
with that raid
not
video.
sorry, Blapple.
Seabus, thank you again. Thank you again, Seabus. You're awesome. Seabus devotes a lot of his own time to fundraising for charity. He's gonna get the raid video now. Here you go. I'm freaking out right now. I'm fangirling. I'm fangirling. You have no clothes on. No. My friend Seabus is awesome. Get supported, nerd. Thank you so much, dude.
No flipping
You're awesome.
way. You didn't do it.
Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. Thank you so much, everybody.
We talked about this. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh?
What? You're doing so hard.
There's people out here with reputations at stake.
Too bad Blapple wasn't here, though. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you. Thank you so much. Seabus fundraises for Starlight and St. Jude and a lot of other causes too. So please make sure you give our friend a follow because of all the great work that he's doing for all these awesome causes and because he's fun to hang out with, of course. But I'm lucky to have so many awesome friends that do all this cool stuff to help others. Thanks for being part of what we do, part of our, you know, like we talk about this where, yeah, sure, there's leaderboards and it's fun. And sometimes we even have friendly competitions with one another. But
Chicken attack!
hi, RC. Thank you again, RC, for your generosity last night. RC, did I notice that, were you the one that made it say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I was so overwhelmed and the text was so small that I didn't notice it? Was that you? Because I saw in the clip that I posted, I wondered why you chose that particular amount. Yeah, it said 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5.67. Chat noticed it, but I didn't. There was so much going on last night. And I was trying to get caught up in the game. Because some people kept sending me bread and kept sending me across the street. Our friend Mora Moore also does a lot of stuff for charity and also has done a lot of things to feature other people and their content on his channel. And we were a guest. I was a guest on Crossing the Streams, and it was really fun. And I would gladly do something like that again with Mora Moore. And it would really make my heart happy if you guys would make sure and double, triple check that you're still following. Do you know if you lost any followers? It didn't affect your follow count or your sub count, did it? Because that's possible with like the indefinite suspension. And I don't want to focus on, you know, the troubles you've been having. But you lost all your subs? Are you serious? Now, I know that this is not what you do full time, but that gives me such anxiety to think about. And, aw, Cricket, thank you so much. It doesn't matter if you do full time.
A Cookie Boom Boom gifted me a sub in another stream. Keep it on here. Less than 3.
Ooh, I have a typo. I have a typo in that timer. Because I spelled out the emotes. Drunken Cricket, thank you so much for the $10 for St. Jude. We're at $2,459.50. More and more, how can we help? I mean, obviously, besides the people who may have already been subscribed to you if they're here, knowing about it now, like, I just, that's... It's not cool, you know? You work hard on your content, and I know that More and More's also been having some really frustrating issues with internet. And like I said, you've kept a smile on your face, just tried to, you know, interact with people and be welcoming and not let it get you down and not be too focused on it when you're streaming. And that's hard to do. Because the thing is, every time you drop out, let's say somebody shows up and they don't know that you're having internet issues. You know, we want chat to tell us when the stream dies, right? We want that. We want to know, oh my gosh, I didn't know the stream died. What's wrong? We want to troubleshoot. Well, More and More knows that he's having internet issues. So someone pops in, the internet drops out like it does every 10 minutes, which really messes with your viewer count. If you get raids, those people, a lot of them are gone every time it disconnects. And sometimes it's just for a very brief moment, and then other times it's like longer. And you've been working with them to try to figure out why this is happening, and they keep saying, oh, everything looks fine. Cookie Boom Boom gifted a sub, so passing that on here. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you supporting St. Jude. It's really finding this platform and getting involved with the charity stuff absolutely changed my life. I could not have predicted it. Well, listen, everybody, just make sure you're following More and More and hanging out. I know.
I'm not a goblin. I'm
No,
a
me.
gnome.
I know. You don't expect anything. Oh, cool. I can close one of these Amish Ace tabs. I was lurking, you know me. Thank you.
Hi, Nine, mods and chat. Hope everyone is having a lovely. It's gonna be my.
It's gonna be my TTS, you failed us. Maz, welcome in. Hello, Nomi. Let the chaos begin. There's no chaos. That was last night. We already had plenty of chaos last night. And plenty of bread. Seriously, you guys, we raised over $1,000 for St. Jude last night. Right, no, and he's celebrating 3 years on Twitch. Why do you think I have a tab open for him and was trolling him this morning? And he has a hype train right now, level 3, 46%. And he's doing a bunch of giveaways and all kinds of stuff like that today. So definitely go celebrate with him. He does a lot for his community. He does a lot for charity. He's a fellow Starlight ambassador. And he also does stuff for Stand Up to Cancer, and he's done Stack Up and a bunch of other charities. So you got him on Lurk on the PC, grabbing lunch while on mobile right now. Has your mobile app updated to the Discovery feed yet?
Mine hasn't.
What are you up to today, Maz? You just working? What do you think of it, Ian? I'm curious what it's like. I saw some feedback about it that was positive and some that was meh. Yeah, see, I have that, but I just wonder if they just haven't rolled it out for I have a Pixel 6 Pro. You have a discover button. Oh, maybe I just wasn't looking in the right place. I'm watching you people. Thank you for the 5 bits. How are you doing today? Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. You're off to the doctor, Pleva. Here's hoping for, good news and, for everything to go smoothly with your visit. And we love you, and I'm glad that you were here today. I'm always happy to see you. I have a surprise for you. So you need to check your Discord DMs.
I love you so.
Later
and
today.
I want you to know
Okay.
that I'll always be right here. And I love to sing 3 songs for you because you are so deep.
Or maybe, anytime here. Go to your appointment, but there's something in your DMs. I love you. Those aren't even publicly available yet. Sorry, you guys. Thank you for your patience. Here, 1 second. I'm going to do a BRB. I'll be right back. I got to take care of something real quickly. Thank you for your patience. Hold on. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, it's such a mess in here. Yeah! You're in here with me!
Wow. Wow. Oh no.
It was really good.
I've been rickrolled! You rickrolled me! We're no strangers to no.
1,000 subscribers, I will do 24 hours. You heard it here. You can clip it. Go right ahead. If we get 1,000 subscribers, I will do 24 hours. I'm not doing 24 hours until I get 1K subscribers. I'm sorry.
Someone purchased holographic image stickers.
I'm never coming out.
Another one. Another one. Swell message for the tier 1 stuff to more and more. They have given 1
That was perfect. That was perfect. Right at the end. Next order of business. Thank you for the sub! Sour cream. I was thinking about using apple cider vinegar. I'm not gonna put sugar in it because the hubs can't have it. Okay. 1 yellow cucumber. Yeah, you're like,
Well, Naz, in here causing chaos is the first one to get on the gift sub leaderboard this month. And is also #1 on the bits leaderboard. Look at that. Thank you for the random sound and also for gifting tier 1 subs to I'm Watching You People and to More and More, both awesome friends of the stream, and you're amazing and I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. Limps in and falls face first into her cuddle pile of yarn and blankets before an arm reaches up and waves. Good evening to you. I love you. How are you? How's it going, Possessed Cat? I hope you're well. Welcome to whatever this is. I'm not crocheting right now. I was just a moment ago. Maz, thank you. Thank you for your generosity. I'm trying to think of some creative, fun way that we could do something, you know, a fun symbol of appreciation for people who go the extra mile and do a lot of sub gifting or bit cheering in here. And I still need to, you know, it's hard when you don't really have a lot of time to sit down and brainstorm that kind of stuff. It's going, just doing some crocheting. What are you making? What you making? Inquiring crafters want to know. We're very nosy. Could I? Yes. Will I? Probably not. I have a hard time finishing things that size and that requires sewing. I have a sweater that I've been working on, but it's not a, it's a blouse. It's a blouse, like a short sleeve style blouse. I don't know.
To the fart zone.
Holy cannolis.
Welcome
Oh my
to the
goodness,
fart
that's
zone.
a huge
Welcome
raid,
to
Merle.
the
What
fart
are you
zone.
doing?
To the fart zone.
Welcome to the fart zone, Raiders. Holy cow, Merle. I'm old. You're going to give me a heart attack. But thank you for bringing everybody over. Hello, readers. Did you warn them, Merle? Did you warn them about the rubber chickens and the fart noises? Thank you, Maz, for the long reverb fart and the sound alerts. Yeah, welcome to the chaos that is 9.5. Twitch.tv/9.5. Thank you. They were warned about it being PG-ish. Yeah.
Another one.
Maz, thank you so much.
Swole Maz gifted a tier 1 sub to
Another
Merle
gift sub
Pos.
from Maz
They have
today.
given
Thank you so much.
189
Thank you.
gift subs in the channel.
I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Merle is amazing, you guys. Please make sure you go follow Merle. One of the most contagious laughs I've ever heard in my whole life. Readers, welcome, everybody. I hope you're having a great, a wonderful day. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for supporting your streamer and coming on the raid. And thank you for coming here and giving us a chance. I have a read video for you guys. We want to make sure that, you know, before any of you follow the stream, that you're fully aware of what you're getting yourselves into, because that was just a tiny taste. It gets really wild in here sometimes. In a wholesome PG-13 kind of way, okay? I love this video. My friend put it together. Please enjoy. Freaking out right now. I'm fangirling! You have no clothes on. No. Get supported, nerd! No flipping way. You didn't do it. Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. Thank you so much, everybody.
We talked about this. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh?
What? You're doing so hard.
There's people out here with reputations at stake.
There you have it.
Another one.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Stimpy.
How dare you, Anonymous? How dare you troll Merle like that? Thank you very much, Anonymous, Thank you, Anonymous, for the gift sub to Stimky. But we already gifted a sub to Merle. I'm sorry. very much, Merle, for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And Anonymous, thank you for the gift sub to Stimkey. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. I am called 9.5 liters because, and thank you so much, Maz, for gifting another tier 1 sub to Rodamoon. I really appreciate it. I'm missing half a finger, Merle Raiders. That's why I'm called 9.5. We do a lot of crafting here. I am, Merle, what were you doing on stream? I am broken right now is what I am. Merle, what were you doing on stream? What was Merle up to today? And if you need to raid and run and go take care of yourself, friend, you know I totally understand. Merle is so positive and so wholesome, and it's such a friendly, Bloodstained, such a friendly community. What is that? Snipe a haircut before they close. Friend, go take care of yourself. That's self-care, you guys, and we always say it at the end of every Castlevania-style game. Self-care is important. Take time to practice self-care. I'm really glad you're doing that. Thank you, friend. You're amazing. I love you too. Thank you so much. Thank you. You had a lot of choices where you could have taken people and you chose us. We found Chair the Chair. We have a fondness for Chair in here. You can't join into the chaos for now, but you'll be enjoying it all the same. No worries. Shifty Sage, thank you for coming on the raid and hanging out with us. So we do a lot of stuff for charity. We're currently fundraising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. This is our 6th year participating in St. Jude Challenge season, and we have already raised. Today is the first official day of Challenge season. You can register starting in April. Today is the first day of Challenge season. We've already raised $2,466.19 to help with St. Jude's mission of preventing any child from ever dying of cancer. They were founded in the 1960s by actor and entertainer Danny Thomas. The hospital does not charge families anything for treatment, and they share all of their research freely with the medical and scientific communities. I'm very proud to work with St. Jude. I love what they do. I did not have the opportunity to go to St. Jude Creator Summit this past week, but I went the year before that, and I've been to the facility. I've seen the state-of-the-art technology they use. I've talked with people who have benefited from their services. I'm very happy that we have done so well already, and looking forward to seeing how far we can get during this next month until the 31st. And then we do have some special alert incentives. Not to mention, I tried out crowd control for charity last night for the first time, and there was an overwhelmingly positive response. We played Supermarket Simulator with crowd control. If I didn't, listen, know me, if I didn't have to go to my other job today in like T-minus 45 minutes, I would be all about it. I'd be all about some Supermarket Sim. You guys might find me on again tonight. I don't know. It was really fun. And if you haven't tried the game is fun. Oh no, they would not stop sending me bread. And I posted a short of this really weird moment where the game was glitching out and there was a bunch of customers all huddled around one shelf. And then I figured out when I picked up the shelf to move it that they were like attracted to that shelf. And so I led them outside onto the sidewalk. What was all that screaming? I soiled my Fallout 76 pant. Singular. Sweaty socks, welcome in. And they all followed me outside. All the customers followed me outside the supermarket, and we were all walking down the sidewalk. We were gonna go clubbing. And then Ian ruined everything by teleporting me far away from the supermarket. Also, sweaty socks, if you want more screaming, we've got you covered in here. Seriously, thank you, Merle Raiders, for coming along. Thank you so much for supporting what we do here, Merle. It really means a lot to me. You probably can't hear me anymore, but that's okay. I really appreciate Merle. We've been friends for a long time. If you've seen the Crochet Fox, I made it. I made that for my friend Merle to help him celebrate hitting partner. I just really appreciate what Merle does. He provides a safe space for people to be themselves that's family friendly. I love you, friend. I love what you do. You gotta go. Go get your hair cut. I really, really appreciate what he does, and it's a blast in there. He's always having a good time. He does Lego. If you're into makers and crafting stuff, I've seen Merle do Lego on several occasions now, and it's a lot of fun because, you know, we have friends who are real serious about, like, you know, they're really into Lego. They got to get, like, all the sets as soon as they come out, etc., etc. Merle enjoys Lego. Oh, Rotomoon, $9.95 for the kids. Thank you. Like 1984 Donkey Kong. I hate that alert because I look terrible in it, and it's fine. It doesn't matter. Whatever. I'm Gen X and I have 3 kids and I'm 45. Who cares? It's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter what you look like. It matters what's inside. But I hate that alert. So you can only trigger it for charity. $9.50 and you get that raid video again. $6.69 and you get something we call Mochi Gate, and I'm not explaining what that means. It's for the babies. Thank you, Rotomoon. Thank you so very much for donating $9.95 to the kids of St. Jude. That's just 5 nickels short, so it's close enough to covering the cost of a new toy for hospital play areas. Your donations are impactful no matter the amount. It's a team effort. It all goes in the same pool to help St. Jude help families worry about one thing, and that's helping their child live. Thank you so very much. What do you mean, close to your age? Did you think I was younger or older? Be honest. Tell me the truth. There is no progress on the life-size Gengar. And getting it out is a huge pain. So what needs to happen, I'm watching you people, for me to be able to work on that successfully, is I really need to take apart my office completely and rearrange everything and get rid of a bunch of stuff I don't need. And maybe even consider like doing like some selling of my stash to like de-stash. Younger, you thought mid to late 30s? Oh. Are you buttering me up? Do you want something from me, Nomi? Besides my friendship? Because you already have that. And my appreciation and my love. And is there something else you need? Age is just a number, chat. Growing up is optional, right? Growing old is mandatory. There's only one alternative. Growing up is optional. You're buttering up for more fart jokes. Yeah, we have a lot of those here. Hi, Seffi Cat. Welcome in. It's not often you see someone older than you. Age is just a number indeed. Yes, yes, yes. Especially here. Thanks, Ian. Thanks for showing the Merle Raiders Mochi Gate. Thank you, Ian. I do appreciate your $6.69 for St. Jude Children's Research. $2,482.83, and it's all just them trolling. It was really good. Never eating mochi on stream again. I wasn't paying attention, and the mochi had been sitting out for too long. Yeah, we do. One thing we do discourage in here, since we have a family-friendly community coming to us, I should mention. If you are underage, let's not discuss that fact. Let's keep that under wraps. A lot of streamers will just forbid age talk altogether. I don't do that here, but we just don't want to mention that we're underage. We're aware that the platform allows people 13 to 18 to have an account in order to help protect you. We don't want you mentioning that you're underage in here. So, you know, it's like people will say something about school sometimes, and then, you know, but just please no direct mention of the fact that you're underage, because we just want to make sure you stay safe, right? I'm sure Merle talks about this as well. You know, internet safety is an important thing for you to consider. And even if you are right on the verge of 18, there's just you know, it's unfortunate, but there's just not always good intent out there in the world. And we want to make sure that you're being cautious and you're taking precautions to be safe. That's all. We care about you. We want you to be safe. We want you to practice these habits that can help prevent, you know, things that are unpleasant that I don't even want to think about, frankly. But thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. So even if you can't donate to the charity, right? A lot of people will come in and say, oh, I'm so sorry. I wish I could donate. Yeah, better safe than sorry for sure. I have kids of my own and we talk about this stuff. It's important. I don't want anyone to feel like they have to be scared all the time. I want them to, yes, I want them to have their wits about them. It's important. You know, it's easy to be distracted. Some people are really good at concealing their true intent, and it's unfortunate. But awareness is key. And there are lots of people out there who have all the right intentions and want you to be safe and want you to take good care of yourself so that you can, you know, enjoy the platform and have a good experience. Because I think this platform totally is capable of serving up some really awesome, wholesome content, and that's why I appreciate what Merle does. And also our friend Bricks O'Brien is family friendly, who Nomi just put the emotes in chat for. And if you love Lego and you look for that family friendly content, Brian is fantastic. So any of you raiders who've come here from Merle's raid, if you're not already following our friend Bricks O'Brien, you really should. We love Brian a lot. Again, don't tell him I said that. So here's what I'm making today. Another one of these, because I can tell everybody's really excited about it. It's a little chicken. Chickens are a big deal around here. A little chicken wearing a devil hat, and they insisted that I give him a little tail and a booty. Isn't this cute? It's a cheeky chimkin, yes. A cheeky devil chimkin. Spicy chicken. PG-13-ish, okay? Our rule is like, does it pass the Shrek test? Is it a joke you can make in Shrek and get away with it? We're good to go. We don't use profanity in chat here. I have a lot of viewers that are adults but might have their kids home with them, and so we just kind of try to keep that element out of the chat. If something is too direct, myself or a mod will probably let you know about it pretty quickly. We want everybody to be able to enjoy the content here. But I don't aim my content at kids. I found myself during the pandemic wishing I had more options for people to watch and shows to watch and the like that are enjoyable for adults, but not aimed at kids. Bluey is one that I know a lot of adults really enjoy, even though it's clearly aimed at children. I think, well, I don't know. There's people who say, is it though? Is it aimed at kids? You know, that maybe it's almost more aimed at adults, that it's like this sneaky thing where like you probably wouldn't be able to get adults to watch a show like that, but their kids get into it and then they end up watching it because their kids are so into it. I think it's just great for everyone. It has really nice messages, and you know, it's not afraid to talk about some tougher topics. Evil Snowman, thank you so much for the follow. How you doing today? Welcome in. Although I will say this, Merle Raiders, if you prefer to lurk over chat, that is just fine. We appreciate lurkers here. We're not, I'm not in the habit of pressuring people for any kind of engagement of any sort. Your 4-year-old turned on Law & Order SVU before you woke up yesterday. Oh, goodness gracious. I've seen a thing, because I didn't have this problem with my kids. Thank goodness. I have problems with my kids going to bed at night, but I didn't have problems with them waking up super duper early before us in the morning. I will say this. I've seen some videos that have tricks where people, oh no, no. That's a lot. Hi, Supernatural Writer. That's a lot of frogging. Why? Why do you have to frog that much of the blanket? A thing where you you have like a one number, because at that age, you know, they know some numbers, but they're not gonna be able to, like, they're not really telling time yet, per se. So you show them, like, hey, before this number on your clock matches this number, the first number, and it's like an 8 or something, that's when you can come out of your room and wake mom and dad up. Otherwise, they have to play quietly in their room until you're awake. I don't know if that would work for your family, but I've seen that as a suggestion for folks who struggle with their kids waking up way early and waking up before them. And then you're helping them learn numbers at the same time as I see. So what happened? You have 2 decreases in the first stitch. Oh no. Yeah, Shifty, that's a totally acceptable you know, life choice and decision. And I wasn't sure if I wanted any of my own until I was older. And some people have made up their mind and they don't, they're not going to change their mind, and people shouldn't try to convince them otherwise. I was one of the people who thought that they didn't want kids, and I changed my mind. That's also totally okay. All of the above choices are all right. You know, the choice that's not okay is having them and not taking care of them and not acknowledging that you're not taking care of them. I have a friend who gave her baby up for adoption and still has a relationship with the child and with the parents that adopted the baby. And it worked out well for everyone, all things considered, you know. If you talk to this person, she will tell you. I am so glad that I found this family, and they took amazing care of my daughter, and I got the chance to have a relationship with her and to show her that she was just really young when it happened. That it wasn't that I didn't care for her. It was actually quite the opposite, that I knew I wasn't capable of providing for her like this other family could. So she made a difficult decision. There's all kinds of, you know, a huge range of decisions when it comes to childbearing, having a family, all that stuff. It's not for everyone, and that is totally okay, and everybody should feel comfortable making the choices that are right for them when it comes to that stuff. I firmly believe that. Some people assume that if you have children of your own, particularly multiple children, that you're of the opinion that everyone should have them or something like that. And I'm like, no, actually, I really firmly believe in choice and autonomy. Yeah, my office is really cramped right now. I'm watching new people. I really do want to work on that project again. I've also been super busy with a bunch of charity stuff. That project is like a vanity project, and it's a fun project, and I really do want to finish it. It gets pushed to the side all the time because you guys are supportive of our charities, and I want to make sure I'm thanking people for doing things like donating to St. Jude or 1000 Dreams Fund or Starlight or whomever. So that project takes a backseat to a lot of things. It's extremely unwieldy because the main body part of it, you know, when I want to start attaching the parts, is very, very, very large and heavy. And the way my desk is currently set up, I can't get Smorf. 16 heckin' months. Thank you so much, Smorf. I'm so glad we could raid you last night, Smorf. Thank you for sharing your art with the world and for being live so we could come over and see you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 16-month resub. We squeeze the rubber chicken every month. Somebody's resubbed. Are you ready? It was noisy enough when Merle's Raiders got here. Probably this isn't going to faze them at all if they're still here. It gets noisy on Merle's stream too. So ready? And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 months of tier 1. Thank you so much. And thank you some more for adding a point to our plus point total. I'm super pleasantly shocked to announce that we hit 211 plus points last month. I would not have anticipated that. It was a pretty big jump from month to month, from March to April. And that means more to me than I can really tell you because I don't expect any of it. I don't ever want anyone to feel like they have to. You don't have to. You can just be here. I feel very fortunate. Also, yes, Meryl's stream is very loud, so yeah. Thank you so much for supporting everything that we do here. Egyptra, or just Egypt, or what do people usually call you? Thank you for the follow. Well, Evil Snowman, I had to. I didn't at first. There's benefits and drawbacks to both, right? So after I had all 3 of my kids, because I was a restaurant employee at the time, I was a fine dining server before the pandemic. I worked in restaurants for almost 30 years, about 20, close to 25 of it waiting tables. Egypt usually. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Egypt Ra, back as furry. You have the capitalization that helps me understand how to say your name. And it's okay if people don't, but that is helpful. Thank you. And it's helpful to a lot of neurodivergent people, or people with dyslexia, incidentally. If you use hashtags and you capitalize each word, that can be helpful to people who would otherwise have a real hard time deciphering what you're trying to say. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. So the restaurant I worked at before the pandemic closed, and I was already on unemployment, and I had begun streaming like several years before, and it was something I thought about. I thought it was just a fantasy. I didn't think I would ever be able to do this full time. And we really kind of didn't have a choice. I had to stay home to take care of our kids while my husband went and worked full time because school was closed. And we made it work. And eventually I realized, like, you know, I think I can avoid having to go back to restaurants. Were there months where we were really dipping into savings and cutting it super close? And yes, it was not ideal financially, but there really wasn't another choice. I looked for work from home doing like office stuff, you know, like clerical. Nobody would hire me because I was home with my kids. They would never have come out and said it, but I was being discriminated against because I was home with my children, and I was being honest about that because I didn't want to enter into a work situation with somebody misrepresenting myself and then having a lot of stress on me to try to conceal it. I needed to work for someone who would be understanding about the fact that I had my kids home with me. And that is basically what chat has done for me. You all are so supportive. Anytime I need to stop to take care of my animals or my kids, you are 100% understanding. I am so thankful. I'm so grateful. I will never stop saying it over and over again. See, all I have to do is just put up with a bunch of trolling. It's all from love, though. So, you know, just understanding that I feel very, very lucky. And I know Merle feels the same way. It's like Merle's partner, you know, is the breadwinner, or was, I don't know. Merle's community is so supportive. I wouldn't assume that either one of them is the breadwinner. I would not make that assumption. And it's not really any of my business. But I was home, and I'm still the one who's primarily home with them a lot, Evil Snowman. But you know what? Hey, listen, a lot of moms do it. And it is hard work, and I very much appreciate it, but you know, it's what we're supposed to do, right? And we do it to varying levels of intensity with regard to like our attention to all the details. I'm not a details person when it comes to housekeeping. I'm a kind of a little bit of a clutter bug, but you know, I love my kids. I try to encourage their creativity. And I also teach other people's kids after school theater, 7th through 12th graders at a local school. And I love working with kids. I love my kids and their friends. But I prefer to create content, like I said, aimed at an adult audience, or at least, the audience that is allowed to be here. However, that said, I might be starting to try to create some content with my teenager because he's interested in doing it. And also my husband is going to ask my son and I to run our Pokemon the card game events at our shop. We have a shop in St. Helens, Oregon called Pantheon Comics and Games. I'm telling you, Shifty, it's the best of all worlds, and I never would have imagined that it would happen. Life is hard sometimes, and you just put one foot in front of the other. And I just did that for many years. I put one foot in front of the other. I just kept going. And this is what I tell my students. It's what I tell my own children. It's what I tell people here sometimes. When you're in the thick of a difficult situation, when you are struggling with whatever it is, finances, mental health, physical health, all of the above, it can be easy just to, want to succumb to those feelings of desperation, of defeat, of woe. And I'm here to tell you that it does not last forever. If you, and manifesting is important. You have to, believe that these things that you deserve, and I struggle with this too. You got to believe that you deserve them. Your health is your struggle. It prevents you from working. I know. But you're still making art and sharing your creativity with people and being a good, positive influence in other people's communities and stuff, Smorf. So you're a really great example of what I'm talking about. You're trying to be better at staying positive despite your struggles. I feel like when you come in and you talk about the stuff you're going through, most of the time it's more like you're sort of just, sharing that you're having a little bit of a hard time. And you don't hyper focus on it for extended periods of time. You're here to have a good time, and you are am I making sense? I might be just a tiny bit tired today. I had a hard time falling asleep after all the excitement last night. You're happy where you are, and that's all you will say. Yeah, and it's okay if you desire for some things to change or to be different. But stopping and appreciating the stuff that you have that is good is important. Not everyone here is religious, but going to church things during the week has been helping you. Smorf, we don't forbid discussion of it entirely or anything like that. It's okay. That's a part of your life, and it's important to you. Some people have not had the best experiences with that, but that doesn't mean that all of those institutions are bad. And if that's helping you, I'm really happy. I respect people's spiritual beliefs. It's a topic a lot of streamers stay away from because it can unfortunately sometimes get heavy real quick. You're looking forward to your vacation as well. Awesome. Fight the fight as long as you can. One thing you learned about the community, though it has its cursed sides, is the overwhelming bunch are truly amazing. It's true. It's hard not to get upset or down with bad things or just not good things that are happening to you. It's true. And it's not to say that people shouldn't acknowledge that those feelings are there and that they're valid. But what's important is that you're, working through them and you aren't allowing them to stop you from enjoying anything at all, if it's at all humanly possible. And when you realize that you can't get to where you need to be without, that it's okay to ask for help. I'm here to tell you it is okay to ask for help. I have been there. I've been in state of mind where I felt like nothing was ever going to, that I wasn't ever going to be able to make those positive changes, that I just wasn't capable of it, that I didn't know how. I didn't know how to stop doing the things that were bad for me. I didn't know how to start doing the things that were good for me. And I went to therapy and it was really helpful. Whether it's therapy or you have a church group that helps you or you have a game night you go to where you get to like unwind and interact with people in a positive and a healthy way, or you have a relative who you feel close to that you can talk to. Seriously though, professional help is so incredible when you find the right person. And also, not every counselor or therapist or mental health professional is a good fit for every patient. And if you've tried one person and it didn't click for you, please keep trying. There is someone out there who will be a better fit, who will help you. Please reach out for help. Please access the resources available to you, because there are people who care and they want you to be well. Even if they can't help you directly, there are people who love you and you are valid and you are worthy of love and help. I have a hard time with this myself sometimes. I don't do well asking for help from people, and then I get frustrated and upset when I'm not able to keep up with everything. But I'm lucky to have people who sometimes just step in and say, all right, I can see that you need help with this. And I'm trying to learn to communicate my needs better, because this is something I've never been good at. Asking for help can also be difficult, and professional help can be expensive. It's true. It's okay, Nervous Deer. It's all right. These points you're making are not, they are not false. They are true, but it's still worth it to pursue different avenues. I mean, I'll tell you, there's a lot of help out there that is free. CrisisTextLine.org. We have fundraised for them here before. CrisisTextLine.org is available in the United States, Canada, the UK, and Australia. If you cannot speak over the phone, or you prefer not to, they offer mental health and other crisis services, triage services, at no charge via text. And there's a lot of other hotlines out there, and there are local organizations. Sometimes it can be hard to locate those services. But there's a lot of organizations that provide that help for free. Many professional services have income-based pricing. Yeah, talk to them. Ask about sliding scale. Can be of little or no cost depending on your financial situation. A lot of people just don't know about that stuff either, you know? So, like, it's not your fault if you didn't know that these low-cost or no-cost services are available. I'm sorry, I saw there was a little exchange between you and Miro. I'm watching you people. If I missed something that you said in chat, I apologize. I am not ignoring you. We just kind of have a little bit of a robust conversation going. I'm allowed to apologize for missing people's messages in chat. It's literally my whole job. I appreciate you. I'm watching you people. I was apologizing for missing someone's chat. I am sorry. I'm a sorry excuse for a streamer. How do you like them apples? Freaking blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Look at me. I think it's an important topic. And again, like I said, I want people to feel like they can have the discussions around it. I don't want it to feel like it's taboo. But really, I feel like my purpose in life is, ooh, I got to get out of here, you guys. It is, to entertain people. I just realized what time it was. And to, you know, try to brighten your day. So, like, that's really what we do here. We try to make people laugh. We try to do good for others. You know, we try to have a good time while we're doing good. But, you know, life is not always sunshine and roses. And I don't want people to feel like they can't, you know, mention that they're having a hard time. I will say, for the heavier discussions, there are channels that specialize in offering a space where you can, you know, really get into it. And I know that, for example, Heart Support is one of them. And they are awesome, and I highly recommend them. If you guys are not following Heart Support, you should definitely do it. I don't know if they're the people who appear on their channel, because they're kind of like a team channel, if they are necessarily all like certified mental health professionals, but that is their main focus, is helping people with mental health stuff, which is awesome. I'm so glad that stuff like that exists. I did disable raids. We didn't finish anything today, except, what? We finished probably funding a meal card for a St. Jude family. I don't know. Something like that. A little red wagon at the very least. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you. It means the world to me that you are willing to come along on the ride and, you know, throw energy, time, attention. You don't get time back. It's something you invest and you never get back. And some of you funds to St. Jude's awesome mission that I'm very proud to be a small part of. And you are, I'm just a conduit. Thank you guys. Let's raid Amish, where, like, you know, come on. Who else are we gonna raid? It's Amish's 3-year streamiversary today. Please come with us on the raid. If you came with the raid with Merle, please come meet my friend Amish, who does lots of Lego. His channel is not family friendly, just so you know. It is an 18 and over channel. It's not like over the top, but there is some profanity and a discussion of, you know, adult topics occasionally. But more it's about crafting and having fun, and he's doing a bunch of giveaways and he's celebrating, and they're having a great old time over there. And please troll him hard, because I have to leave immediately. Thank you very much, everybody, for the support for the channel today. And again, we're going to give away the gift card tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific. We're doing a giveaway at 11 a.m. Pacific for a $50 USD gift card for one lucky winner. You have to be 18 or over to enter that giveaway. Please type exclamation point giveaway in the chat if you want to enter that. You can enter this even when we're offline, okay? Thank you for everything you do for me. Please practice self-care like Merle went off to go get a haircut. Get yourself a nice cup of tea. Take a nap if you have the time. You know, allow yourself to sit down with some watercolors and be creative. Do whatever it is that you need to do to recharge. I will see you tomorrow. We'll give away the gift card at 11 o'clock. And we're going to be doing that again if we hit 200 points again this month. And we'll do a second one if we hit 300 points in May. You guys have already unlocked 60/40. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And mods, thank you for everything you do for us. It's so important to thank your mods. You work so hard for us. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you over there. Bye.